people are giving me the business about this one, but I do think Carson Wentz in year 2 progresses. Obviously, he's been given a highly upgraded.
But wait, you just said Dak Prescott regresses, but now Carson Wentz will progress.
So what? Why can't what?
So he doesn't get hit by regression.
The pieces, the situations aren't the same, sister. What are you talking about? The Eagles have the Eagles have grown leaps and bounds in terms of weapons.
They also get Lane Johnson
and back. They get Lane Johnson back, who appears to be their Jenga piece. When you took him out, the whole thing seemed to collapse last year.
Literally, the pocket.
Pennsylvania, remember all that first month, then it dropped off.
Even though Wentz's style is a little bit different in potentially more, like he has a more risky style, right? But Dak, they kept him very protected, kept him in the pocket, minimized his opportunity to have things go wrong, right? But
I like the gunslinger. That never scares me. I want a gunslinger under center for me.
Who he compares to really for me is a young Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh, everybody compares to young Ben Roethlisberger.
No.
There's never been a quarterback who's entered the league in the last decade who hasn't been like, you know who he reminds me of is Ben Roethlisberger. Everybody does.
No, but he actually does. Like coming from the small school, the smaller.
I get that,
school,
yeah.
There's a lot of.
I think the best comp that we've seen since Roethlisberger is Jameis Winston. I think their skills are very similar. I don't know that Roethlisberger comports himself in the locker room as engaging and jokey with his teammates, but I think on the field, similar skill set.
I don't mean to be in any way rude, but I think Jameis Winston, in terms of athleticism, is superior to Ben Roethlisberger.
I think you're forgetting, because you're a young person, or maybe didn't get to see Roethlisberger in the first half of his career when he was super athletic.
I most certainly did, but I still think Jameis Winston is. I think Jameis.
They're the same kind of physical. I mean, they can run with the ball when they have to. Guys bounce off of them. Roethlisberger could run for the first 6 or so seasons of his career. He would take off with the ball sometimes. They would do the little Elway QB draw fairly regularly in the red zone.
Okay.
She doesn't respect you.
He did it. He did. Well, anywho, and the thing
I just feel like if you were to at their same age line them up next to each other and put them through an Olympiad of running, throwing, more so than just the combine results, which I don't have in front of me. But to me, the Jameis Winston comparable would be like, hey, he can get hit by like 17 people and he's still going to be standing.
I know, but I mean, they throw risky passes. They do some of their best work when they go downfield, which is which isn't standard stuff for good quarterbacks.